What God says about work. When God created Adam, he didn't hand him a job application. He gave him an assignment. Work existed before sin, but it was never meant to be a struggle for survival. Adam was given dominion, not employment. His role was to cultivate, expand, and steward, not to chase a paycheck. Yet today, society tells us to get an education, find a job, and retire. But that's not God's plan. He designed you for purpose, not just labor. Your calling is greater than any career. The enemy deceives many into believing security comes from a paycheck, but provision has always been in God's hands. Jesus never told his followers to apply for jobs. When he met Peter, James, and John, they were fishermen, but he called them to a higher mission. Follow me, and I will make you fishers of men. Matthew 4:19. He shifted their focus from employment to divine assignment. Many today feel lost, chasing careers instead of purpose. But a job is temporary. Your calling is eternal. Layoffs happen, economies shift, but God's purpose for you is unshakable. Moses wasn't looking for a leadership role when God called him. David wasn't in a palace when he was anointed king. He was tending sheep. The world says work for survival. God says, seek first my kingdom, and all these things will be added to you. Matthew 6:33. Trust in God, not your paycheck. Elijah was fed by ravens. Israel was sustained in the wilderness. God always provides. This doesn't mean quitting your job, but changing your mindset. Work should be an expression of purpose, not just a means to survive. Jesus and his disciples weren't employees. They were kingdom builders. God created you to be fruitful, not just employed. The parable of the talents, Matthew 25:14-30, teaches that God expects multiplication, not stagnation. Your gift, not your job, will make room for you.